Welcome to Modern Migration Australia. My name is Filippo Pellegrino and I'm the Managing Director. Today we're actually going to cover off on a question that we get asked a lot, or a question that you'll see on lots of forums and online everywhere. And that question is simply this one. How much does a visa cost? It's a great question. And the answer is actually relatively problematic, because how long is a piece of string is a fairly honest answer to this question. But we're actually going to go a little bit more deeper into this, and we'll talk about why sometimes the answer to the question can be obscure. So first off, let's look at what costs make up a visa application. So the first cost is always going to be the visa application charge. This is what the government's going to charge you to process your visa application. And this can be anything from $0 to $16,000 for a single applicant. Now, families can go way beyond the $16,000. So if you're a business visa client and you don't speak English, you're still eligible for a visa, but your cost, depending on your family members, can be upwards of $30,000 or more. Now, we know for other visa applications, for example, a skilled visa, you're looking at about $4,600 for a single applicant. For a student visa, $700. For a visitor visa, $600. The numbers are all available on the department's website. So that's your first cost of a visa. And they all vary depending on how many people are in your application, your circumstances, and the visa subclass. So that's why when we say how long is a piece of string. So the second component are other costs. Now this can be for a medical exam, this could be for an English test, this can be for translations, and it can be for anything else. It can be for independent medical advice, it can be for sending documents around the world, in some cases paper documents, so that's quite rare these days. So there's lots of other costs involved. And then finally, if you choose to use a migration agent, there's our service fee. Now our service fee depends on the visa application that you're trying to make. So our service fee for something such as a simple visitor visa, which we don't do very many of because most people do them themselves, might be a few $100s. Or a business visa which is about 15,000 pages in preparation, clearly costs a lot more than even something like a visitor visa or a student visa. So how much does the visa cost? Come and ask us about your visa, what visa you're interested in applying for, and then we'll tell you what our service fee is. And sometimes our service fee will vary depending on your circumstances. Some applications are quite straightforward, some applications are far more complex. So particularly if we're dealing with matters of a medical condition, or we're dealing with matters of a character condition, your visa, or we're dealing with previous failed visa applications, your visa process is based on how complicated or how straightforward it is. So how much does a visa cost? It really depends on your circumstance. So if you want to know how much a visa costs, please follow the links to our email address and our phone number, make a call, talk to us, and we'll give you a general estimate on how much a visa costs with Modern Migration Australia. Thanks very much for watching.